Hey everybody, I got the modification on the Hammond collection Corythosaurus done. And yeah, I'd say it turned out pretty damn good. Hold on a second, let me move these weapons over to the side. I haven't really painted a whole lot of them yet. I started on the Titan Slayer, which, you know, I started on that one, and then it hit me when I was painting it. I said I had another weapon that I made. It was like a big halberd type thing, or like a sword. It was like a sword or a halberd, or it was like a sword with a really long handle. So I don't know what would you would classify that as, but it was a big bladed weapon with a an aged and jagged edge. That's the word. There we go. Um, and yeah, I was like, damn it! I went digging through a bunch of crap where it may have fallen, and frankly, I could not find it. So that sucks. That really blows. Um, so I don't know. I mean, I might be done with all the other ancient weapons and then make a separate video for it. Just in case if I find it. Anyways, their weapons are not the focus of the video. This Corythosaurus is. Now, as you guys can see here, I changed him up quite a bit. Now, not physically, I just changed up his colors. Uh, as you can see, I gave him a lot more coloration than he originally had. Oh, my dog. What's up, Max? Pushing the door in. Yeah, I told him I'd go out with him in a little bit. And I'm still going to, but, trying to do this prior. Anyway, so yeah, you got the eyes here, which they look a lot better than they did originally. It's a lot better of an eye. It looks a lot more realistic. These eyes, the reason why I went for yellow was I was inspired by the African forest elephant. And I was like, hey, that would look pretty good. That night, as you can see, I tried some other colors prior and it didn't really work out. So I just kind of kept layering it until I got to this here. And frankly, it looks a lot better. As for his markings on his face, he got like a purple bottom jaw. And it goes up onto the top beak there. Got coloring inside his mouth, I did. And it kind of goes along the rim of his top beak. And then for this, on his snout, going upwards to his crest, I had sort of like the inspiration from a mandrill. I don't know why, like a mandrill monkey. I kind of figured, hey, they, I don't know why. I think it's just something to do with this nose, and like the little crease here made me think of a mandrill. And I was like, you know what? Let me try that. And honestly, it looks really damn good. I like it. Goes down to here where there's a little orange bump. Same thing on this side, it goes down to there. Little orange bump right there. It's another little orange spot on the side of his face. Yeah, with some really dark purple streaks going down. With a purple spot right there. And right there. And then the crest. I did a lot of work on the crest. Honestly, his whole face, I really wanted to give him sort of that primal look, like not the Gendy Kordatovsky primal, but I'm saying like the feeling of a primordial animal, like I tried to give it that kind of look to it, like kind of like if you got sucked back in time and to like a grassland or something back then, which I know grass didn't really exist, but there probably was some sort of plant that filled the niche of grass. Who knows? Either way, yeah, you kind of see like a grassland prairie type environment, and you see like a bunch of these things kind of going around, moving is like wild horses do or something, or whatever sort of environment Corythosaurus lived in. I wasn't there. I don't know. Either way, and then for like a lot of the rest of it, I just kind of went with the original color scheme, but I just added to it, like like these patterns here. I figured that would look good, so I added that. And then, like, I took the original stripes that were just this kind of dull brown color, and then I filled it in with some black, had it run down. I have sort of these little sharp points in the patterns, help it, I don't know, give it a little bit more of a unique look. That and this one I kind of did in, like, the style of a fish. Thought it'd be funny to hide some animals in there. Like, I did a Diplodocus right here on the end of the tail. And I figured I would see if anybody would pick up on that, but now I realize I ruined it by telling you guys. Either way, and then I did some spots running down the tail, which are meant to be just kind of random and sloppy, make it look a little more real. Same thing on this side. You got some rings down the tail. I figured that would help break up some of the blandness on the end. What is it? Credit where credit's due, though, to the people at Mattel. They actually had the pattern run down pretty far on the tail. What's up, boy? Yeah, no, I told you I'd take you out. Nice. Some people are putting some nails and stuff into the wood down there, and he probably don't like that noise. I don't blame him. I don't like it either. Got some patterning down on his cheeks. I did I glossed up the ear hole, the eyes, and then I glossed up the little spot for the nostril. Wherever there we go. Nostril don't really show all that well, but hey. Like I said, I kind of did sort of the same kind of purple thing with a slightly different color. This is like a more cyan color on the side of the snout there, while this is I don't really know what you would call that, like a dark kind of azure kind of color. I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm not really a paint expert. Either way, like I said, I tried to get the patterns on the body to match up as well as I could. Anyway, I think it turned out pretty decently. Obviously, with some variation on each side. I think it turned out pretty good. I painted the hooves on the ends of the fingers here. Little hoofed toes or hoofed fingers, whatever you want to call them. I did sort of a mark and a pattern here. Yeah. Feel a little roughness right there. Might be a little bit of adding too much paint, but not that it makes much of a difference. Further away you go. And then I added some of these spots here. Just kind of add some of that to help break up some of the cream colored skin underneath. And yeah, it's the Corythosaurus. I added those too. I forgot to mention them. But yeah, that's the Corythosaurus. He's looking a lot better. He or she, frankly, you can't really tell with these dinosaurs. Not only because, they have cloacas, but these Mattel Hammond collection ones don't got anything. They're smooth as Ken dolls down there. They ain't got squat. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, which would be the ancient weapons finished. And then afterwards, I got to work on that, that Godzilla universe I've been working on for the contest. Call it the Jimbutsu Kaiju-verse. And I'll explain that in a little bit later on, like in a week or two. Anyways, take it easy, guys. Damn camera, there we go. You guys know the drill. Do whatever you want, I don't really care. Although, if you have something to say, then put a comment down, because I like reading the comments. Anyways, take care, everybody.